Alright, what's up DVW fam? So we are back in Vegas at the Cosmopolitan right outside of the Wicked Spoon Buffet. It is 2022. I haven't been here in a minute. It's one of my favorite buffets here in Las Vegas. So let's see what changes they have and if their food got better in 2022. Let's go check out the Wicked Spoon Buffet. Alright, what's up y'all? So we just sat down. It's lunchtime. Lunch is $45 for the full buffet. They only have breakfast and lunch right now. But yeah guys, you know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna go to one end of the buffet and give you guys a full tour. Let's go. Okay, let's go from one end to one end. Alright y'all, so we're walking throughout the buffet. I would say it's about 60% capacity right now. Excited to go check out the food. Let's do it. I know I told y'all we'll do one end to one end, but I saw these crab legs right here and we had to go check them out. So these are the steaming snow crab with lemon clarified butter. Woo! These are hot right here. You can see the steam coming out of them. Alright y'all, so we're starting on the Asian side. So this is the pork char siu bao. Right here, the baos. Salt and pepper shrimp here. And the shrimp su mai right there. Thank you. Ooh, so this is something new. I haven't seen this here. So this is the Longanisa sweet garlic sausage. Got the rice, chicken spring rolls. Ooh, it looks extra fried. Got the sweet chili sauce. Some lap chung fried rice. So there's some fried rice in there. I might grab one later. Got the Thai curry hot pot station. Shoyu ramen soup. So this is like a fresh made ramen noodle that they make for you. So condiments and sides here, the ramen. So I guess you order and they just cook it up, whip it up fresh for you. Got the vegetable rolls right here for sushi. Shrimp nigiri. Spicy crab roll. So I got the crispy honey beef. Kind of looks like broccoli beef with broccolini. Got the Hokkien udon noodles. Got the tikka masala Indian food. Got the naan right here. Ooh, so some drawn butter for us for the crab legs and lemon. Got the miso seared salmon right here. So one thing I like about this buffet is that they put like the items in small dishes for you. So small portions so you could try a lot. So this is the pizza. You guys know what pizza is. Some mushroom pizza. Spaghetti al vegano pesto. I probably butchered that. But Cajun shrimp and grits. Gotta make them grits cheesy with them sauces right here. Sweet potato hash. Got some basic breakfast over there. Some pancakes and some bacon over there. Probably gonna skip that. Too basic for us. We got the bourbon glazed carrots. Angry mac and cheese. I remember this from last time. There's really cheesy mac and cheeses. One of their top dishes right here is the wicked fried chicken. So yeah, served in singles for us already. Korean barbecue sauce, wicked hot sauce, creamy horseradish sauce. So this is the good stuff right here. It's the meats. Roasted beef tri-tip, slow roasted strip loin, herb roasted pork loin. Right here. Look at that meat. Looking nice. My favorite section here, the meats. So we're definitely gonna check this out later. Alright, it's got some kielbasa sausage. Got some sauce right there for us. Some roasted chicken. Some turkey right there. Got some chimichurri sauce. I love chimichurri sauce. Gotta get that later. Beer can chicken. Got the loaded mashed potato bar right here. Got some mashed potatoes. You can load it up however you like. Alright, got one of the top hitters right here is the bone marrow. A lot of people like the bone marrow here. Short rib, pickled onion, lemon, gramatola, latte. Applewood smoked bacon, cauliflower gratin. Fresh omelet station. So just a fresh omelet station. Got some sides for you to put on your omelets. Scrambled eggs, basic. Some pork carnitas tacos right here. Ooh, gotta come back for these. I love my tacos. Shredded chicken tamales. Ooh, yum. They already cut it up in pieces for us, so we could just try a little bit. Some kale salad. Some black bean hominy hummus. Some beef and lamb gyro, and some vegetable samosa. They got the gyro cooking in the back right there. You see that? Spinning gyro for us, so it's fresh. Alright, so this is like the bread aisle. We're probably gonna skip this, some appetizers, but we'll go through it. Got some peanut butter, some bread, assortments. Got some tomato basil soup, white bean soup, almond granola, croissants, banana bread. It's kind of like the breakfast side, the fresh breakfast. Got some fruits for us. Got some shrimp cocktail. Ooh, I might have to grab that. Got some seasonal fruit. Got some apples and farro. So this is the charcuterie section. Got the cheeses. Got the olives, the pickles. That looks like lychee. Salami, of course. Alright, so we got the quinoa hummus salad. Got the Caesar salad. Ooh, I see some sardines in there. So they have some real. So they got the anchovies in there, like for the Caesar salad. That's cool. wedge salad, and got some guacamole, one lone guacamole back there. They took it all, and some chips. I guess see if they have some salsa. So they got some beef tataki, citrus ginger ponzu, dehydrated duck egg, and arugula. Some banh mi salad. All right, got some candied beets and some tuna crudo. So I guess this is like some like sashimi or some fresh tuna. All right, this is Leia's plate right here. Let's see what we have. Glazed carrots, cauliflower, bacon, sirloin, tri-tip, beef broccoli, siomai, shrimp, tamal, and what? Bone marrow. Okay.
I believe this is the top part of the sirloin. I think.
Sirloin.
And I like it salty, so I grab that. This is more rare. Maybe you can have that.
How's it?
Pretty good. It was too cooked, I think, but I do like the skin part of it, so it's good.
So Leia got a well done piece. She likes her steak well done. So this is the rare piece of the sirloin. I love my steak rare. I like to just basically bite the cow. So let's try it out. Very moist, juicy. Could use a little salt, but I like that because then I could just adjust it to my pleasing. This is a tri-tip, so I just might as well try Leia's tri-tip while we're at it. So this is tri-tip right here. This one's very salted, very salted. But I like that too. I like my meat salty, so I think Leia will like this one. And this one I would say is a little bit juicier and fattier. So yeah, very interesting.
In the Chinese section.
So that is, which one is that?
Broccoli beef.
Broccoli beef.
That's good broccoli beef. It's a lot of soy sauce, I think, or that sauce that they put. This is a little cold. I just got it, so I don't know if they left it out cold, but it's cold. This is
tamale.
I think it's a chicken. Yeah, there you go. That's what it was. I think it's chicken tamale, and it's green sauce. So try this one. That's okay. You can tell if a tamale is good based on the batter, the masa that they use. This one's a little bit grainy, but it's a good flavor overall. It has a good spice to it.
Shout out your mom. Does your mom make better tamales?
Yeah, my mom makes better tamales for sure.
Nice.
But they're good nonetheless.
I also love Mexican food and tamales. I've had some of Leia's mom's tamales too, so they're nice and authentic. So we're gonna be tough critics on this one. I agree with Leia. The sauce is actually phenomenal. It's a green salsa, very lemony. I love green salsa, but the Miso on the tamale is a bit dry, flaky. It's not like, yeah, it's hard to make like really good tamales, so I don't blame them, but that sauce is busting. It's a good sauce. So this is one of the top hits at the Wick Spoon Buffet, it's bone marrow, so I would just say you should just slurp it up. You can use your fork too.
Oh wait, I eat this part?
Inside. Ooh, you hear that slurp, that ASMR right there? Ooh, look at all that juice right there. How's it?
It's interesting. It has really good flavor. The bone marrow is like jelly-like, I think that's normal, I guess. That's pretty good.
I can feel it. So I'm gonna kill the rest of Leia's bone marrow right here. So we're gonna get a little taste of everything. So you want to eat it like a soup, like a stew. You want to suck it up. So I would say it's a bit dry. It could have a little bit more juice in it. Got that radish on top to give it like that sweet flavor, but I'll say this bone marrow is pretty dry, overcooked, so I prefer my bone marrow a bit more undercooked, if that makes sense. Alright y'all, so you know how we do it. When we go to a buffet, we gotta get our money's worth, so we gotta start with the heavy hitters first. So we got the meat plate, you know I always like to start with the meat plate, and the seafood, the crab legs. So these are the snow crab legs. They actually look pretty big, long and girthy, pause, but yeah, they're steamed hot crab legs, not cold. So if you want them cold, maybe just leave them running, put some ice on them for a little bit, but they only serve the hot crab legs here. So, oh, and we got these, they got the clarified butter for us, just so you guys don't know, it's already clarified, so yeah. And some lemon too, and I got this little cracker right here to crack them later, but you know, I'm gonna try the meat first, so let's try this. So one is the top, so they don't have the prime rib right now, just the top sirloins and the tri-tip. So I already tried the top sirloin, but let's try it again with the au jus. So we didn't try with the au jus earlier. So we got the au jus right here, the meat sauce to dip it with. I'm pouring on there. The meat is pretty good. Rare, succulent, juicy, has a lot of flavor. The au jus elevates the meat so much, so I'm definitely glad I got the au jus. It's like a very comforting meat sauce, pretty salty, but you get that extra meat flavor from the meat stew. This is the tri-tip right here. This is a tri-tip right here. I'm gonna dip it in the au jus. The tri-tip is a bit tougher if you like a leaner cut. They're both very good meats, but top sirloin all the way. Top sirloin is juicy, succulent, amazing. Alright, so let's try this pork loin right here. Gotta try all the meats for you. So this is lunchtime. They don't have dinner right now, so it's breakfast and lunch. This is all the meat that they have. I'm gonna be honest, in 2022, I think they dumbed down, just walking around, they definitely dumbed down the buffet a little bit from last time when I feel like there was more items. I could have sworn there was prime rib last time, but actually this is a big thing, the crab legs. I feel like the crab legs have improved from size, but we're gonna try that later. But but still, nonetheless, this is one of my favorite buffets for the bang for your buck. Mid-tier with price is $45 for lunch, so it's not expensive as the Bacchanal or Wicked Spoon, and so far I'm loving it. So this is the pork loin. Can't expect too much from pork loin. It is gonna be a drier meat than with the beef, but it has pretty good flavor, solid. Add some sauce to that, it'll be decent. So this is like their roasted chicken thighs. Is like one of their standout meat items that I saw. Very good flavor to that. It's like a sweet mesquite, slight barbecue flavor. That chicken's really good. You gotta get that one. It's solid. This is the Italian rope sausage, just cut up for us. Let's try a piece of this rope sausage. Very fresh sausage. Has a nice spice to it and a slight sweet glaze on top of that. It's a really good sausage. So I am so satisfied with all the meats here. I have nothing to complain about. All the meat, I would say, is like pretty top tier status for being like a $45 buffet. And this buffet, I'm gonna keep comparing it to the Bacchanal and the Win, because those two buffets are a lot more expensive. I believe it's like $65 and above, so this is about like $20 less for lunch, and I would say it's holding up. So this is why I like the Wicked Spoon so much, and I would always recommend it to anyone visiting Vegas, because it's not the most expensive buffet, but you do get top tier quality. And this meat, all the meats I've had so far, has been top notch. So I'm gonna try the crab legs for you guys. So you know how like you're supposed to do it at buffet, just load up on the crab legs and just chow down the whole time, but I'm not gonna show me eating all the crab legs, but I'm gonna try one out for you guys to see how good it is. Let's see how fresh this is. So got a cracker for us. Got a nice piece of claw right here. Crack it open. Let's see how sweet these crab legs are. So off of size, these are very big, guys, for crab legs. Very good size. Look at this. Right here, this piece of claw. So I'm gonna try this one without any butter or anything. Okay, I was mistaken. I got a piece of the top and it wasn't that juicy, but that piece was really good. All right, you got to work hard for the good food, you know, so you got to spend a little bit of time opening this. But let's get another piece of leg to see if it's consistent throughout. This is a long piece of the leg, not the claw. All right, so this is like, got a piece of the leg right here. Get a nice long piece of the leg right here. Crack this one open. Alright. Got another piece of leg right here. I'm gonna dip this with butter, see how it is. Ooh, that butter makes a nice savory fatty. So these crab legs are good, guys. I'm gonna kill the rest of these crab legs. These are guilty pleasure right now. Yeah, so they're pretty nice size crab legs. Like I said, long, big, thick, girthy for being snow crabs, and they're pretty fresh and sweet, so nothing to complain about for the crab legs. The only thing is they don't have the cold crab legs. So, alright guys, these are bomb. Alright y'all, so I'm gonna try the sima right here. This is the half of the sima, you know, I love dim sum. I'm gonna try without soy sauce first. So the key to dim sum has to be fresh, and it's actually pretty fresh. Let's try it with soy sauce. So me, I'm very picky with Asian food, especially at buffets. It's pretty hard to make good Asian food and dim sum in general, but if the dim sum is good, then that's good enough for me at a buffet. And that dim sum was pretty solid, nice, fresh, a lot of meat on there. It's good. See my not pictured. I just murked a bunch of crab legs. I murdered a bunch of crab legs. So we are moving on to our next item, which is the freshly made Shoyu ramen. And we're just gonna go all in on the Asian food, but we're gonna try this one first. I would be using a chopstick, but I'm too lazy to go grab one. So let's try the noodles first. I don't even have to taste the soup. I can just tell it's very salty from the noodles. Ooh, that's a very, very salty soup. A bit too salty for my liking. So it only comes with a couple toppings, which is tofu and beef sirloin. I would think that they have char siu with the ramen. So let's try these. There's like little bits of beef sirloin here. I believe it's the beef sirloin from the meat station, just cubed and diced up. But the meat is good. I mean, I had them over there. Good tofu. Ooh, this is really salty, but yeah, I mean, it's the good thing about it is that it's handmade and it's fresh and hot. But I think I would skip this. Not my favorite ramen item, so I'd probably eat other Asian dishes. Some of my favorite items. This is the Asian food section. I could have sworn there was more Asian food last time, but yeah. So we're just gonna go through it, or I just might be tripping. Who knows? But this is the lapsang. I like how they include the little fried rice in these little Chinese boxes for us. Ooh, okay. Just poured it out right here. I guess it's to keep it fresh. And I finally got the chopsticks to eat with the Asian food. So let's try this out. So first off, right off the bat, I'm very impressed that they have dim sum at this buffet in general. Just dim sum at a buffet is a huge win. So, you know, I love the pork bao right here. I got pork bao, simai. This is like some udon noodles. So, and some longanisa for the Filipinos, sweet breakfast sausage. Got a spicy crab roll, vegetable roll. It's like kimbap, like a Korean sushi roll right here. Got the lapsang fried rice and this vegetable spring roll that's fried with a sweet and sour sauce. So, and a miso seared salmon. So I'm very excited to try this first. This is a barbecue char siu bun. It's one of my favorite dim sum dishes. Wow. I love it. It's really good. I mean, the barbecue meat inside isn't too quality, but the flavor there, the sweet char siu barbecue flavor. But the outside bun is where it's at. The most important part for bao. It's just, I'm all about the baos. So the outer shell is very fluffy, doughy. It's just like a pillow of bun. I love it. I can eat these all day at this buffet, but I gotta save my stomach for the rest of the items. This is the second most interesting item I saw there, which is it was on a little like griddle for us. It's the Longanisa Sausage. So Longanisa is like a breakfast sweet sausage, kind of hard on the outside, and it's very sweet. It's like sweet and salty sausage. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna try these udon noodles right here. Solid, just regular udon noodles, a twisted chow mein noodles, because regular buffets will just have like those thin chow mein noodles. These are like the udon ones. Alright, try a little vegetable roll. I love the vegetable rolls though, like the Korean sushi. It gives you like that nice texture and inside, that crunch when you bite into it with the rice. So let's try this spicy crab roll. The rice is fresh, the fish is fresh, so they didn't have a huge selection of sushi, but it's pretty good so far. Ooh, there's actually some tuna crudo back there, kind of like a tuna sashimi, so I gotta grab that after. Speaking of sushi and sashimi, lapsang fried rice. I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of dry, but looks to be deceiving. Tastes like very homemade, authentic. I appreciate that they have the Chinese sausage, the lapsang in here, but the rice is pretty dry. It could be a bit more moist, but it's not bad. Add some soy sauce, wet it up. the spring roll right here. Nice and hot, really crispy. Right top. Really crunchy. I love how crunchy and fried this is. Sweet and sour sauce, good mix. Super fried spring roll. I got another sea mine for us. I actually really like the sea mine. First time I tried it here. It's really good. Nice solid shrimp sea mine. Ooh, we got some soy sauce too. Try it out. Good sea mine. Let's try this miso seared salmon. So it's like a miso seared salmon, like a Japanese salmon. Okay. Take a little salad coleslaw for us. It's a really good seared salmon. It's nice and fresh. Even though it's been sitting there outside, it's still fresh. Ooh. I like that. Here's a little orange glaze here for us too. Gives it that miso, slightly sweet vinaigrette flavor. It's a solid miso salmon. Got this little shrimp cocktail right here with the sauce and lemon all on there for us. Very convenient. Let's try it out. Really good shrimp cocktail. It's nice, crunchy, fresh pieces of shrimp with that slight citrus lemony taste. And they already got the cocktail sauce in this for us. It's really convenient and good. I like that. So Leia got some tomato soup. So let me just try a little piece of her soup. Ooh. Really creamy tomato basil soup. It's pretty good. Kind of like a lobster bisque without the lobster. Come on, Wicked Spoon, you gotta add some lobster on here. That's a hint for you guys. Alright, so Leia got a farro and apple salad, so I'm gonna take a taste to try it out. Nice sweet. There's some beet in here. Beets, right? Cranberries. Dried cranberries and beets. That's where the sweetness comes from. Very refreshing to have a salad after eating all these protein dishes. I think this is going to be one of my last plates before dessert. This is like my random place of items I thought were interesting. So this is the tuna crudo. So basically like pieces of tuna with their orange sauce for us. Let's try it out. Wow. Tuna is fresh. Don't get that fishy taste. Tastes like a tuna salad without too many veggies, with like that orange sauce. Pretty good. I like that. Pork carnitas tacos right here. Looks very oily, and got this scoop of guacamole to add on top. Right here. See how their tacos are. That's really good. The carnitas is very savory, very fatty, juicy, and adding the freshness of the guacamole really tops it off well. Good taco. Let's try these angry mac and cheese right here. You know I love mac and cheese. It's like layered with some crispy, I would say breading on top. It gives it a nice texture when you bite into it. And there's like the big sea macaroni, seashells. Really very savory. So I think they call it angry mac and cheese because there's like a slight hint of spiciness to this mac and cheese. It's not your regular cheesy mac and cheese. There's like some spice in there. We're gonna get some dessert for you guys and then wrap up this video.
I'm gonna do Dan's walkthrough. This is cookies and cream Rice Krispie treats.
last late to get us a little dessert plate, and she came back with the heavy hitters right here. This looks really good. So this is salted caramel ice cream, peanut butter banana gelato, cookies and cream, because I love cookies and cream gelato, chocolate covered strawberry, got some creme brulee, and bread pudding, right? Bread pudding, I love bread pudding. So let's try this out. Ooh, what's this? Strawberry yuzu matcha cake on the side right here. So some pretty sophisticated desserts, if I say so myself. Okay, so let's try the creme brulee first. Very cold. Really good vanilla cream. The crust on the outside could use a little work, but I mean, in these little things, I wasn't expecting too much from this. But the vanilla cream is very fresh, cold. I like it. Let's try this little yuzu matcha cake with strawberry. Very tarty. Very tarty. In the bottom you got like a little matcha cake. And this bread pudding. Let's try out this bread pudding right here. Ooh, I love bread pudding. See if it's still hot. Indeed, it is still warm. Very soft on the inside. Has a nice sweet glaze on the outside. That tastes like a maple cinnamon donut. That's really good. So most buffets, when there's gelato, it's very basic flavors like strawberry and vanilla. This is like a pretty crazy flavor. It is peanut butter banana gelato caramel. And you do taste everything in every single bite. You taste a little bit of banana, a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of caramel. This is a pretty good gelato, if I would say so myself. So far, dessert gets an A+ for me. Oh, I did some back and biceps before this, and now my arms are cramping up from so many dishes being carried from this buffet. Alright, so let's try this. A little cookies and cream. Nice big Oreo flakes on it. And the vanilla is nice and creamy. I love my vanilla ice cream. Nice and creamy. I love the creaminess. Good gelato. Very good gelato. I'm very satisfied with the dessert. I can eat cookies and cream all day. It's my favorite ice cream flavor. So good. Alright, y'all, so I took a round 2 at dessert. Dessert was too good, so I had to get round 2. We got this interesting looking Oreo cookies and cream Rice Krispie. Got a red velvet freshly baked cookie and a cherry limeade sorbet. So we had to get like a fruity sorbet to cleanse our palate, and another creme brulee. Let's try this Rice Krispie treat right here. It's very thick, has a lot of texture, very crunchy, hard to chew through. But there is that slight hint of Oreo in there. Pretty solid. Let's try this red velvet cookie. Interesting flavor. It tastes like a red velvet cookie with white chocolate chips instead of black. I thought it'd be a bit softer. I like my cookies very soft. This is a harder cookie. Maybe it's because it's been sitting there for a while. But let's try this cherry limeade sorbet. There's actually a lot of gelato flavors on there. Saw so many flavors. Usually I'll get mango sorbet, but this flavor looks interesting. There's also a Thai tea sorbet too for you boba lovers out there. This one's very good. Very lemony, tarty. It's cherry limeade sorbet. Very appropriate sorbet and snack to end our buffet. Cheers. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna wrap it up and give you guys my final thoughts on this buffet. But for me, the main criteria for a buffet is the meats and the seafood, and just having really fresh crab legs and a bunch of meat, beef items that were very delicious to me. I was already happy, but I do feel that they might have, I remember when I came here, there was just a lot more items. especially Asian items. For example, one item that I actually remember they had here was pho, freshly made pho. So they don't have that item right now. So yeah, I don't know. My memory could be failing me, but I do remember last time there was more items here for sure. But nonetheless, still one of the best buffets in 2022 in Las Vegas. But nonetheless, this is one of my favorite buffets. DVW score, I give this buffet solid 9.5 out of 10 because it is, I would say, one of the most solid buffets in Vegas right now. It gives you everything you ask for. Meats, seafood at a reasonable price, $45 per person for lunch. I believe for breakfast is a bit cheaper, like $37, but you might not have the crab legs and some other dishes. But compared to the upper tier buffets like the Bacchanal buffet and the buffet at the Wynn, maybe you get a little bit more, but you also get a higher price hike as well. So whenever I'm looking for a casual buffet in Vegas, Wicked Spoon is the way to go. And yeah, they have great Asian food, Mexican food, there was good meats, good seafood. Some items were hit or miss, but like I didn't have anything big to complain about. Most of the food here was really good, so I'm satisfied. So yeah guys, if you like this video, please like it, comment down below some recommendations for us, and subscribe for more buffet and DVW vlogs. Deuces.